Mitch Miller here, and I care about low-income and working-class families here in the city of Pittsburgh. Over the past 30 years, we've torn down the old high-rise government housing for low-income families and convinced them to move into low-income housing units that look more like this, that can be purchased with a mortgage. So you have low-income families living in new houses like this, purchase a new home, and you have low-income families living in 100-year-old Pittsburgh houses similar to this, probably in better shape. We found this in our basement when we bought our house. So my concern is with the building materials in these new homes. As you can see, I built this one out of a fiberboard, and I believe some of the trim and things in these new houses is built out of this fiberboard. Sometimes the siding, you have furnaces due to planned obsolescence. They break down every 10 years. You got to refinance your house to buy a new furnace. And I'm just worried about low-income families getting into a constant cycle of debt. They might have to pay a carpenter to replace all this fiberboard, new furnace every year, and then just when they think they get their house paid off after 30 years, their shingle roof needs totally replaced. So that's why I'm proposing the steel roofs for the Steel City initiative. As mayor, I would enact this initiative to work with developers so that all new housing units built in Pittsburgh would have to have either a metal roofing system, slate roofing system, or tile roofing system. Basically a roofing system that lasts 60 to 100 years instead of shingles that max out at about 40 years. So this initiative is a lot like the one in California where they said all new housing units have to have solar panels, but Pittsburgh has a lot of overcast days, so we might not be the best candidate for a solar initiative at this point. Why not invest in all the roofs, make them 100-year-long roofs, and then people might feel more comfortable investing in solar. In addition to all of the new housing units that are built, I want to do a one-for-one match for these older houses. So the developer can build a new unit, put a metal roofing system on that, and then go to a low-income family in one of these 100-year-old houses and offer them a metal roof at a very low cost or possibly even free. So that's my hopes for this initiative if I'm elected mayor of Pittsburgh. And as an experiment, I built this house out of the fiberboard. As I said, we have this house that we found in our basement, and I'm going to leave them outdoors for 365 days to bear through the weather of Pittsburgh. I'm going to take a 1-second video each day and edit it all into a time-lapse video, because I believe these 100-year-old houses will still hold up better than the new houses that we're convincing low-income families to purchase with their hard-earned money and getting them into this cycle of debt. So I hope you'll vote for me. That's just one initiative I have. I have a lot of good ideas. Vote for Mitch, and thanks for listening.